Hello there. Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today we're gonna be scratching some more. It's gonna be like a weird game. I called it Press It or Else. And yeah, I'm just gonna play one round of it and I'm gonna demonstrate how it looks so you can give me some name ideas in the comments. Magenta, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna be making more and more tutorials. I can't wait to show you everything. And I updated the Eater of Worlds texture. I can show you in a short if you wanna like the video if you wanna see it. And it looks like 10 times better. It looks like the Eater of Worlds this time. A lot more. Where is another one? Magenta. Magenta. See? And then eventually it should change colors. In a minute, it should change colors in a minute. Ding. Nice. Hello, why does it not change colors? Okay, it's still not changing colors. I'm kind of wondering why it's like that. Because it should be changing colors by now. Maybe it's a bug. Yeah. I think it's a bug. Is it? Oh, it's not. It's not. It's just... Okay. And if you just let it pass by, if you just click the wrong one, then then that weird sound plays. And if you let one pass by, like that one over there, then it's also gonna take 1 point away from you. So you're not gonna wanna do that. Okay, let's get to the tutorial. So, we're gonna have one backdrop. We can delete that because we don't need it. This is gonna be the text. We're gonna rename it to text. I'm gonna be showing you the code. So, first thing you wanna do is create these three variables. Random times, same as, and score. But you want random times and the same as hidden. So you just click on the check marks and then they're hidden. And you have that. Then we do this right here. When the green flag is clicked, set score to 0. And if the score is greater than 0, or 0 is greater than score, then set score to 0 and then it stops everything. So it doesn't just look like... Yeah. So it just doesn't look like it's -1. That's why we do the 0. And the stop all, self-explanatory. It just stops everything before it continues. And yeah, it basically stops everything and sets the score to 0 if 0 is bigger than the score. So score is -1 or -2 or less. Then we're actually gonna go ahead and go here. Wait, where did we have to go again? Right. Dude. Then we're gonna do create a new message. When I receive start spawning, then he hides forever. Then he does this on a forever loop, wait random from 0.1 to 3 seconds. Then he switches costume to random from 1 to 7, creates a clone of himself, and then he hides. So basically, you have to draw these costumes. Yeah, if you can't really draw them, then you're kind of cooked. But yeah, that's it. Then we've got when I start as a clone, he goes to a. So what this does, it just waits randomly. Then he shows. Then he switches the costume to a random costume. Then he creates a clone of himself and then he hides. So that happens basically instantaneously. And when he starts as a clone, then he goes to a random position once, not in the like a 25,000 loop. Um you do 25,000, or you can make the duration longer, but you don't have to. Then we do if touching mouse pointer and mouse down and costume number equals same as, then he starts the sound coin, changes the score by 1, and deletes the clone. So what that does, this chunk, without that, excluding this, it just includes the one that I read. That basically just checks if you're touching the thing, the correct colored one, and then he makes the score value higher. You can basically just increase it to whatever you want, like 80 or something, and that will work. And you can do like -5 for the negative one. Then it's just basically this, if not touching, if not costume number equals same as, and if touching mouse pointer and a mouse down, start sound crunch, change score by -1, and deletes the clone. So if you click the wrong one, he just basically has like, it changes the score by -1, and then you have like -1 points. Then you have like one less point, and then he deletes the clone. And yeah, then we have at the end of the loop, if costume number equals same as, then start sound crunch, change score by -1, and then it deletes the clone. So basically, if it's the one that you were supposed to click and you just left it there, then it basically just goes away and just takes 1 point away from you. That's what happens in there. And yeah, we're done with the balls code. Then you have to make these costumes. It's as many as you have for the ball and the same color that fades into blackness. Blackness fades into the color that it's supposed to be. And then you take these sounds. Next is just that. And it's actually just go to effects, then scroll down a bit. It's supposed to show like tennis hit. That's actually the sound. Hear that? It's the same. And done. It's actually just an effect. Coin. And then you delete like this part. You just do delete. And then you make it louder. See? Same exact thing. So you can just take these two out of the normal thingy. Yeah. And yeah. Then we do, when the green flag is clicked, set size to 100, switch costume to random from 1 to 7. So it basically picks randomly at the beginning. And then he sets random times from 5 to 25. And then he actually repeats random times, start sound next costume, and wait 0.1 seconds. So I'm gonna explain what that does in a minute. So the first thing is it just sets the size to the normal size because it gets larger. Look. See? It's large now. And now it's normal. And now it's large. See? Okay. Then it just switches the costume randomly to a random thingy, you know? And then it sets random times just to randomly. And that random times, repeat random times, is actually just there. So it just repeats randomly. And, yeah. It's not just like that, stuff. So, yeah. Then it just does the next, then it starts this sound, that click. Then it actually plays the sound done, so it plays this. So, then it broadcasts start spawning, which we saw here earlier. And then it repeats twice, change size by 20, so it gets large. See? And then it waits randomly from 15 to 120 seconds, and then it broadcasts play. And then you just copy the exact same thing to here. So, yeah, that's how you do it. Then we've got just one more thing we need to do. When the green flag is clicked, set same as to the costume number. And do you know why we're gonna do that? It's because we need the same as right here, so it can be like the same costume that's matched, you know? And then if same as is like like 3, and this one is a 3, and you click on the ball that has the same exact costume number, then it works. Then it just works. So yeah, that's what the same as a costume number equals same as, and costume number equals same as. You know, that's the thing. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you want more type of content like this. And I will see you in the next video. That might be another Guppy Duck challenge because he gave us a new one with the bosses. And it's gonna be like, I'm gonna put more effort into it this time. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm gonna give a sneak peek on shorts of my boss, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Peace out.